So focus with me on the information because there's going to be a lot of important information coming up now. Sometimes when you're working, students might say, Dr. Sammy, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. There's a problem with the sound. They send you messages through the chat, like someone might message me saying, the sound is unclear. Sorry, doctor here. Or someone else might send me that the sound is unclear. Someone send me a message in the Zoom chat. The sound is unclear. If only one student has this issue, ask them to rejoin the session. If multiple students have the issue, check your microphone. Go to test speaker and test the microphone. Say, in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. If the sound is clear, the issue is resolved. If not, click test speaker again and try different options. You have 3 to 4 options to choose from. All right? In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. If the sound issue is not with one person as a teacher, your audio has a problem with the microphone. Go to test speaker. Test what? Speaker and microphone. Click on it like this, and here's the sound. This is the sound of the speakers, and I want to do a test. Say, in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Ah, the sound is clear, and it's coming through, so I have the issue. And if there's another problem, click on test speaker. If the problem isn't clear, you can change it. You might have other options. You have 3, 4 options to change. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Good. Ah, the sound is very clear, and you've confirmed that it's correct, so I have the issue sorted out, and everything is fine. Now, if there's another problem, or if there's an issue, just click on test speaker again. If the problem isn't clear, you can change it from here, change it from this arrow. You might have other options. You have 3 to 4 options to change from these options. All right, in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. So everything is good. This means I can assure you that the microphone is working fine. All right, that's good. The microphone is working fine. If you have a sound issue, adjust it from there. For more settings, click Audio Settings to see all options. You can monitor your voice and microphone performance. If there's a sound problem, adjust it from there. For more settings, click Audio Settings to see all options. You can monitor your voice and microphone performance. If the microphone sound isn't coming through properly, you have a mic problem. Change, adjust, and test the mic here. Increase the volume and sound here. This covers sound. For the camera, change settings here. If the microphone sound persists or isn't clear, there's a mic issue. Adjust it from this menu and test the mic. Increase the volume here. For the camera, change settings here. We'll need this screen after the Maghrib prayer. Is the sound clear? Press 1 if it is. Excellent. Let's continue. Focus on the video camera. Ensure the environment is appropriate before turning it on. Someone might say, Doctor, I want to turn it on. Changing the camera settings is crucial. We'll need this screen after the Maghrib prayer, God willing, and discuss it thoroughly. Is the sound clear? Press 1 quickly. Excellent. You're getting it clearly. May God bless you. Let's continue and see the settings. Focus on the video camera. The teacher might want to use it at home, so ensure the environment is appropriate. Don't turn on the video camera unless it's suitable. Use the virtual background feature to appear in a different place. I've turned on the camera but won't show it to avoid revealing my home. The settings include a video camera. Focus on the video camera as it's important. The teacher might want to turn it on at home, so ensure the environment is appropriate. Avoid having family around. Only turn on the camera when suitable. You have a virtual background feature to create a different setting, making it seem like you're elsewhere. Click to activate it. I've turned on the camera, but won't show it to avoid revealing my home. My device is old, so it doesn't show backgrounds. If yours is newer, backgrounds will appear, hiding your room. You might have a library or beach behind you looking nice. You have a feature called Virtual Background, which means you can create a background that isn't actually there. So it looks like you're in a different place, not at home. You click on it like this. All right? And here, of course, I've turned on the camera, but I'm not showing it to avoid revealing my home. Now keep in mind that my device is a bit old, so it doesn't show me backgrounds. But if your device is newer, you'll find backgrounds available here. When you turn on the camera, these backgrounds will appear behind you, meaning the room you're in won't show up. Instead, you might have a library behind you, or a beautiful beach, or whatever you choose, and it will look really nice. But I honestly don't want to show it. Okay, someone might say, what if the pictures you have of yourself, like the 4 or 5 pictures here, you don't like them? You can add images from here. You can add images from here. You click on the plus sign and click to add images from here. So these images are on the device, Dr. Sammy. I mean, can you add an image from the device to be your background? Well, you don't have any pictures on the device. I'm going to teach you something really nice. You don't have any pictures on the device? Go to a website called Pixabay. Just a moment. go to this site. It has really beautiful images, and they're free. Of course, there are free images, and there are paid images, so it's a mix. You can find both free and paid images. Just click on Google like this. When you enter this site, there are millions of images from around the world. You go to this site and they upload their images, which is called Pixabay. There are about 4 million or so images uploaded on this site by users. Let's take a look. There are really complete images here. You can download one of them, all right? You can download an image, whether it's a library image, a beach image, or whatever. So when you give your lecture, you won't be exposing your personal space at all right? Now you click here on all images, and of course, there are just so many images available. You can keep them for yourself if you need any video or any image. It offers you something really good. You can download a picture, just a picture of a library, a picture of a sea picture, a picture of, I don't know what it is. You are a cabin when you come to give your lecture. You don't reveal your house. You don't reveal your house at all, okay? Here you click like this. This is all image. And of course, this is just, there is no image. This is keep it with you in case you need any video or any image. It offers you something really good. For example, I go to Pixabay and say, I want free library image, for instance. For example, is there a free image available for a library? It will start by showing you images of libraries. Any image from your country can be set as your background. Of course, there are a lot of images, but time is limited right now. So I will click, for example, to see more. You can see a lot of images of libraries. I can show you millions of images of libraries. Look at millions of images of libraries. You can use any of these as your background. Some people create backgrounds that look like their own libraries, and they might say, wow, Dr. Sami has an amazing library, even though it's not really his. It's just a virtual one, you know. So I'm going to click, for example, to see more. You can see a lot of images of libraries. I'm showing you millions of images of libraries. You can use any of these as your background. Some people create backgrounds that look like their own libraries, and they might say, wow, Dr. Sami has an amazing library, even though it's not really his. It's just a virtual one, you know. For example, if I choose this image, you'll see it says free with trial. If you hover over it, it shows free. Some images might not be free. There are free images and some that are not free, some that cost money and some that are free, all right? One says to you, MashaAllah, Dr. Sami has a wonderful library, but it's not his because it's a virtual library, like a fretwork. All right. So for example, if I choose this image, you'll see it says free with trial. If you hover over it, it shows free. Some images might not be free. There are free images, and some that are not free, some that cost money, and some that are free. All right. You press on the image. If you click on it and it shows red, that means it's paid. If you click on the image and click on it in green, it means it is free. If you click on the image and it shows red, that means it's paid. It's like I always used to say, right? I'd tell you, keep a bunch of these next to you, but I don't know why it didn't work out for you. This one, you can find it here a bit like, sure. There are images you can find, for example. No, this is in Palestine. No, anything without the red, just look for the image. You'll find a lot of images, of course. I will give you. There will be images for you that are marked in green.